Hello and thanks for joining us here at Tesco Specialty Vehicles. In this video, we'll be showing you how to operate your Farber Vet Clinic. Remember that this video is not intended to take the place of your vehicle's owner's manual. Tesco Bus and Tesco Specialty Vehicles are not responsible for any damage or injury incurred from the improper use and operation of your vehicle and its equipment, as this video is for informational purposes only. We'll start with the compartments around the body. Behind the driver's door, moving back, we have the diesel exhaust fluid fill inlet and tank. Then your vehicle battery compartment. Next is your wastewater drain system, featuring your gray water holding tanks, drain hose, and drain valve, followed by one of your two EPS 20 kilowatt generators. Next, you have your diesel fuel inlet, then your water pumps and holding tank with the water fill inlet at the top. Here you can also access your water filters and drain the holding tank through this valve. And lastly, on this side is your shore power inlet and cable, as well as a general storage compartment. On the other side, behind the passenger door of the cabin, we have the body's battery and inverter storage compartment, featuring batteries for the body, two 75 amp inverters, and DC breakers all in one area. This is followed by your other EPS 20 kilowatt generator left of the entry door. Going further, we have a small storage compartment with two sets of fuel filters, fuel water separators, and fuel pumps for each generator. Remember that there's a screw at the bottom of the fuel water separator. This is a drain for periodically draining the water accumulated over time from fuel flow when using the generators. Be sure to drain this time to time to prevent buildup. And lastly, at the end is more general storage. Now we'll move towards the inside of our unit. Once you enter, you'll find that the restroom is directly across from the entry door. To the right, we have the front exam room. Here you'll have your equipment for anesthesia, plenty of cabinets, a fridge, and a sink. Further ahead will be the cabin for the driver and passenger. Here we'll find the controls for the electrical system in the overhead cabinets. To the left of the entrance is the middle exam room. Here we'll have plenty of counter and cabinet space, as well as an extending wall for more room. It features a wall-mounted TV, two fridges, and a large sink. And further back we have the rear exam room, with more cabinet space, outlets, and two exam lights with plenty of flexibility in various light intensities. When opening the body entry door, you'll find a compartment on the left-hand side near the stairs with a panel that has several switches. First, turn on the switch for the entry steps, so they extend out automatically, making entry easy. Before entering, you'll want to enable the body and chassis battery cutoff switches, as well as the courtesy light. The light is to help with visibility when entering, while the cutoff switches enable and disable the flow of power from the batteries to the body. You'll always want to turn these switches on before using the vehicle, and then turn them off whenever you're done to avoid draining your batteries. Once the cutoff switches are turned on, you'll want to head to the cabin of the vehicle and then open up the cabinets above the seats. These are the control panels and breakers for your AC and DC electrical systems. This is where you can enable the power to the rest of the body, turning on lights, appliances, and equipment, as well as enabling your electrical sources, like either the generators or shore power. Note that you can only enable one power source at a time, as the sliders here block your other two options when one is turned on. This is to prevent overvoltage from multiple sources of power that would otherwise cause damage. Say if you have shore power connected and running and wish to use your generator. Simply turn off the shore power breaker switch and unplug the shore power cable. Start your generator, slide the slider over to then turn on the breaker of the running generator. The system will handle the rest in providing the proper amount of power to your equipment. To use shore power, make sure that the shore power breaker is off and you have access to the inlet. Align the pins of the cable to the inlet and insert. Then secure with a quarter twist to the right. Once secured, lock it down with a threaded sealing ring to keep it in place. Head to your breaker panel, and making sure you have no other power source running, turn on your shore power breaker. To disconnect it, simply turn the breaker off and disconnect the cable from the inlet. To use the generators, just click the switch in the start position to then start the generator. Once it's running, turn on the corresponding breaker switch to enable power to the body from that running generator. To turn it off, turn the breaker off, and then hold down the switch in the stop position. When you're done using the vehicle, just remember to power down through these panels, and turn off the battery cutoff switches when exiting the vehicle. Now we'll move on to the water system. With your power enabled, locate the pump and water heater panel shown here, located to the right of the bathroom door. When you plan on using the body and its water systems, just simply turn all of these switches on to enable the water pumps and heaters for your sinks and bathroom. This will provide your running water and hot water as needed to all 3 sinks and your toilet. And when you park your unit at your destination to set up for use, you'll want to enable your automatic leveling system. This keeps the unit stable and in place for the duration of your operation. The controls are here to the left of the steering wheel. No major adjustments are necessary, as all you have to press is the auto level button here at the top left, and the system will deploy and level automatically. And when you're ready to pack up and go, just press the auto store button in the middle just under the auto level button to stow the leveling system away. You also have an extending wall that provides additional space in the main room via a single switch. Simply hold down the switch in the slide out position to extend the wall outward, and when you're done, hold the switch down in the slide out in position to bring the wall back in. It's best to do this when the leveling system is turned on. And no matter the season, the interior will stay comfortable with its various climate controls. The air conditioning system is adjustable with these panels that feature displays. Simply press the bottom button to enable the modes and speeds. Then adjust your desired temperature with the up and down buttons just above. You can use the bottom button to cycle modes and turn the system off when it's no longer in use. Heating, however, will be controlled by a separate thermostat using the dial shown here. Just turn it to the desired temperature between low and high, and when you no longer need it, just turn the dial all the way left. And moving to the rear exam room, we have 2 exam lights. To use them, you can power them on with a press of the center button located on the column in the center of the light itself. And with each press of the same button, you can cycle through 5 various intensities of the light. By holding down the button, you can switch the lighting mode, and with one more press, turn the light off. And that is the features and function of your Farber Vet Clinic. For all of your specialty vehicle and equipment needs, choose Tesco Specialty Vehicles for our proven quality and trusted name. Call, click, or visit today. Thanks for watching.